Today is March 20th, 2026, and I've determined that I should just make these YouTube videos for myself. Because I think that way if nobody watches, I won't be disappointed. You know, like if I'm making these videos for other people but nobody's watching, I think that would make me sad. So I'm just gonna make them with the intention of just documenting things for me to look back on, and that'll be my primary objective. I mean, you know, like I said, worst case is people are mean to me, but I guess the second worst thing would be nobody watch. I mean, there's a lot of other like worst cases, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so cried a lot today for reasons that the internet doesn't need to know. But I cried a lot today. It was my day off. It was my first day off. Friday, Saturday are my days off right now, so cried a lot. But what do I even want to say? If I was watching this video a year from now and I wanted to see how I was doing a year ago, what would I want to know? I have therapeutic improv tomorrow. It'll be the third session out of 6. So looking forward to that. I've really enjoyed the first 2 sessions, and really curious to see if I will end up becoming friends with any of these ladies. I just read, or I'm almost done with this audiobook. It's called Platonic. It's about platonic friends, platonic friendships, and it's been really interesting, and it's just made me think a lot about the nature of friendship and how my friendships have been in the past. And so it's just kind of making me think about, you know, these people that are like potential friends, but it's like, do I want to invest time into these people? And what if it doesn't work out? Like, am I forcing a connection? And it's just all new to me, I guess. Like, making friends as an adult, it's definitely different than making friends when you're younger. So yeah, just curious about that. It'll be cool. Oh, I don't think I made an update from last time, because I think the last video I mentioned that I wanted to put out a lunch invitation, but I think I wasn't 100% sure. But I said I wanted to, and I did, and one of the other girls took me up on my offer, and we had lunch, and it was really like I had a nice time. It seemed like she did too, but so it'd be cool if, you know, her and I could have lunch again, or, you know, maybe some of the other ladies could join us too. That'd be cool. But I put a message out into the group chat about a personal issue, and then one of the other ladies responded with a really nice message, and so we're gonna talk tomorrow and try to set up a time where we can chat about some stuff. So there's that, and then there's this other meetup group that I found on the Meetup app, and I don't really know if the group will work out, but the person who created the group seems really cool, so maybe that's a potential friend opportunity. And then I have a little meetup with 3 other newish friends on April 3rd. And I've met all these people before, and they're cool, so that should be fun. But yeah, I mean, I think the making friends thing is going fairly well so far. So that's what's going on there. Therapeutic improv tomorrow. Yeah, I just cried a lot today. That kind of wore me out. But I managed to go to the store, and my boyfriend and I went to Walmart to find some materials for the cozy corner. I only found 1 pillow, but we'll find some more things. I want a big fluffy blanket. Then maybe when I make it nicer, I'll like videotape it or something. This past week, I think it was just this past week, I started a little bit of provisional pharmacy tech training, and I'm stressed. I am stressed about it. I'm going like half the speed that I'm supposed to be. But that's kind of how it was with some of the pharmacy clerk sections. I was going a lot slower, and then I learned how to be faster, and I just started moving faster. So the person who's training me is saying that that I don't have to worry about it, and that I should just naturally get faster. And he told me not to worry about it, but I'm worried. Of course I'm worried. Like, how can I not be worried? I wish I could just not be worried, but I am. But so that was stressing me out a bit, and then I had to do returns on Tuesday, or the second day of the week. And that just messed me up. Like, I was so tired this whole week. But I let go a little bit. I think even just last week, I was still trying really hard just to, I don't know. I just feel like this past week I have let go a little bit. It's been a struggle for me to get to bed at a reasonable time, but I think because I gave up a little bit and I just kind of leaned into it and I let go, it made my body and my nervous system feel safe enough to go to sleep at like a reasonable time, which is weird and paradoxical, but I really feel like that happens. So on Thursday and Friday, I went to sleep at a good time and I was able to wind down. That was what happened too. I intuitively, because I woke up, but then I was able to go back to sleep in the morning before work, and I had intuitively felt like stretching. So I like laid down on both of our futons and I just stretched my body out like a starfish, like in all directions, just completely. And that really relaxed me. And so that was really big too. So I slept fairly well on Wednesday and Thursday. I feel good about this new direction about making videos just for me though, because I was getting sad. It was like, nobody's watching. And then it was like, why did you decide to make these videos? You know, it was like to document my life. And it was just, I just had an urge to document my life. It wasn't about, I'm gonna have a successful YouTube channel. I'm gonna help people. It's like, I mean, I want to help people in general. So like, if that was an outcome, that would be cool. But it was just, the intention was just to document my life. But so yeah, I feel good about this direction of just making videos for me though. And yeah, I think I should really focus on finding more things to eat, because that's a survival thing. It's like, I can't live my life if I'm not properly nourished. But, you know, I want to do everything. So it's hard for me to choose and just stay focused. And it's like, it's going to be so long till I can do anything if I'm only focused on food. I feel like if the only thing that I accomplished this year was finding more meals to eat and like establishing some friendships, I think that would be a really good year. Like, obviously there's so much more that I want to do, and like a ridiculous amount of things that I want to do and accomplish, and I feel like it's just going to take so much time. But like, at least I would be properly nourished. I mean, that, you know, that's going to allow me to do more. And so I might just have to let go and like just settle. I mean, it's not settle. It's kind of settling. But yeah, so maybe this year is just gonna be finding more things to eat and establishing some friendships and hopefully becoming a certified pharmacy tech. Although I don't really want to spend any time on that. It'll be the wiser choice for me, I think. I mean, hopefully they won't kick me off. But whatever. If they do, they do. And then I'll at least have my clerk position. And that's fine. Well, is it? I don't even know. I feel like I'm like fucking up my joints. Whatever. But yeah, I think that's about it. Today was kind of a lot. But I'm still here. I'm doing alright. Hanging in there. Yeah. Yeah. If anybody's watching, thanks for watching, and I